Good morning, everyone. It's Tracy from Mejias Family Farm, and I wanted to give everyone some updates. And as you can see behind me, look at those walls. Aren't they just beautiful? We got done painting the kitchen walls yesterday, and I'm so excited. I love them so much. It looks like a light blue in the picture, but it's more of a very pale green, something similar to this, just a little bit lighter. So you guys, I'm so excited to share that. My husband was awesome enough to also hang up some signs for me. As you can see, our farm sign and Happiness is Homemade sign. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. Just on that side note, we did paint the bathroom the same color as this, and it works out perfectly. It kind of feels like it brightens up the room, so I really love it. Let me know what you guys think of the color. I'm amazed. I love it so much. I love being in the kitchen in general, but I really love being in the kitchen now, so this is awesome. On the side note, speaking of kitchens, I gotta tell you, I'm so excited. I finally went to the flea market this weekend, and I was searching for the honey guy, and he's usually there every weekend. I was just worried that because of it's starting to get cold, that maybe he just wasn't going to show up anymore. So I waited around and I waited around. I was a little early, and since I didn't see him by the time I left, I was kind of getting a little antsy, and I had to pick up a few things at our local Walmart that I kind of left and went to Walmart and did my thing. And then as I'm driving back, I noticed the honey guy is there. So I'm super excited. This is one of his best selling honeys, probably his best tasting one. I believe we got a lighter one from him last time, so I'm not sure what the difference is. We've yet to try this, but I'm super excited to put this in our coffees and teas and use it in my bath and body products. I know it's all natural, so this is pretty awesome. I'm excited. All right, on that side note, guys, I wanted to tell you about a new product that I made. It's a menthol rub. Mine is a little bit thicker, but if you do go to our website, there's the recipe in there. The link is below to get to our website, and that way you can make your own. Mine is a little bit thick, so I did want to share with you that if you wanted it to be a little bit thinner, kind of like the famous brand that's in a jar, it's very creamy, so to speak. I can smell that. It smells amazing. Let's just say if you wanted to make it a little bit creamier or as creamy as theirs, what you'd do is you'd once you have all your ingredients together in your little pot or bowl or pan, what I wanted to say is just leave it out for room temperature, and once it hits room temperature, you go ahead and mix it up and keep mixing till it becomes the consistency that you would like. If you don't want it really thin, you could just do it like me, let it cool down just a little bit, then pour it into your tin. I'm more of a waste not, want not person, and I feel that if I was to, by putting it in my tin and making it thick, as you can see, I'm not losing any. All I need to do is rub a little bit on my finger. Remember, the warmth of your finger is going to melt it a little bit. I always put it under my nose, so just in case you have a stuffy nose. Oh, that smells wonderful. You can also put it on your forehead and your temples if you feel congested. Up there, it's also great as a rub on your chest. If you have chest congestion, you just feeling out of it, you just want, a little bit of menthol-y. Oh, I can smell it. It smells amazing, guys. So if you're interested in this recipe, you go ahead and visit my website. Link is below. I have the recipe on there. It's amazing. I can feel it. As you can see, I'm blinking because it does have menthol crystals in it. It also has a variety of different essential oils that are great for clearing sinuses and stuff like that, such as eucalyptus and peppermint. I'm just going to wipe my hand down a little bit, put the rest on my chest just in case. But with that being said, you can go ahead and do this. If for some reason you don't have all the ingredients, obviously menthol crystals and all the stuff that I use, you can find on Amazon or in a variety of Bath and Body type stores. So that's amazing. I put mine in a jar, and I do keep this out just in case I start feeling congested or I can smell it. It's amazing, guys. So on that note, I wanted to share with you guys this awesome little thing over here that we have. Don't know if y'all can see it, so I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. It is the new Instapot air frying oven. Not only does it do the air frying, it also bakes, roasts, toasts, and broils, dehydrates, and it has a rotisserie in there. So I'm going to open it up for you guys. It's a little bit different. Instapot made it so that you put all, let's say we're going to make French fries, and obviously we don't want to use the oil. We're going to put our French fries in the basket. Going to put your lid back on. Put this wonderful thing in. There's a little tab over here. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a little red tab, and that's how it releases, and you can get it back on. So I'm going to, and there we go. Now it's locked in. It's not going anywhere. I don't have it plugged in at the moment because we are in a tiny house. Everything is run on our solar or wind turbine that we do not keep everything plugged in. When it's time for me to use it, I'll use it. But I will tell you that I did make cookies in here, and they came out amazing. Just want to remind everyone, excuse me, it does come with these little sheets, and there are 2 racks in there. And sorry guys, I had to do a little pose for the camera. And if you're going to make cookies, line these with your parchment paper, and then so that way your cookie dough doesn't drip down. I learned that firsthand. And then just place them in here. There are 2 things. There is a drip tray down here on the bottom, so that'll catch any drippings, and same with like if you're doing your fried foods in the little thing. So, and then it does come with other pieces to do the rotisserie for the chicken, or if you wanted to do a pork shoulder, anything like that, you can do that in there. But I love it. It is a digital screen, so when it comes on, it will ask you the temperature and how long you want to cook it for. It does preheat for a very small amount of time, but not as long as it would take if you were using a conventional oven. So you guys, if my review on this, as far as I've only made cookies so far, I love it. It's perfect for a tiny house. I purchased this in Walmart. I believe it was about $1.19, so which I don't think is bad because of the fact that it dehydrates as well. The trays are perfect for the dehydrating. You won't even need to put any paper on here. You just put your basil or your oregano or your cilantro, and you want to get it dried. That's going to be amazing. They does come with a little booklet, tells you approximate times for dehydrating them and all that fun stuff. The only difference is because we are in a tiny house and it's only my husband and I right now, I do plan on having my daughter come stay with us for a little bit, but it's still more than enough. It will do up to a 4-pound chicken, rotisserie style. So, which I still think is more than enough, because any leftovers I would add to some type of rice and make a chicken fried rice, or in Spanish, arroz con pollo. So that would be amazing. So if you guys, if you have one, please let us know in the comments below what you've cooked and your thoughts on the actual the air fryer oven from Instant Pot. I kind of abbreviate a little bit and get rid of that second T and Instapot it. But I love it. I do have the 6-quart and the baby Instapot. So I cook with it every day. I also have a 1-burner infrared oven that I purchased at IKEA. Believe it was around $45. So we use that a lot. I don't like to hog the counter space. So I do have little shelving here that I put my little infrared burner underneath. And Instapots are on the shelf down there. Very easy access for me because I do use them daily. But you guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to give you those updates. Look at those walls. Aren't they just beautiful? Well, you guys have a wonderful